Hey guys, it's Lee again. This is going to be my non-beauty duds, loves, and doves. I don't have any doves, so all I have are duds and loves, so that makes things easier. Um, the first thing I want to warn you guys about, basically, are these chips that I got from Kroger. Grilled habanero sounds so tasty, right? My favorite Doritos flavor isn't, I can't find it anymore. It was fiery habanero and they were so good. And they were my favorite, and I've been mourning their loss for probably way over a year now. I haven't seen them in years. But I saw these at Kroger. I think they were on sale for like $2.79 or, like $3 or $4. And I got them. They look like, homemade happiness, like they're all organic and awesome and healthy, well, healthier than normal chips, but basically there's no MSG, no trans fat, cholesterol free and all that, but they taste horrible. It tastes almost like pure salt. Like, I like saltiness. I like, with chips and salsa, the regular tortilla chips, they're usually pretty salty. I don't even mind most of those that can be too salty for people, but these are just out of control salty. Like it says it has 180 milligrams of sodium, and it's just not worth it. You barely get any of the habanero like heat because all you taste is salt. So if these sound good to you, I can't even think of someone. I can't even say some people might like them. Only if you like extreme saltiness. Like extreme, like more than normal salty chips. I crave salty and spicy things more than sweet things, but this is still just way too much, so beware the, I don't even know how to say it. Paki? Like, cause like aquí, like here, like in Spanish, tortilla chips with the little fire-breathing person on it. It's not good. It might have no artificial flavors, but it has nothing but salt, so these are a total dud. The other dud is just something I tried watching and I just I didn't like it at all, and that is New Girl. I know it's old, but I have Netflix, so I see like old things like long after they're out. And I don't know, it could be as funny to some people. I guess I don't fall under the group of people that are super charmed or in love with Zoe Deschanel. Um, it was just, for me, I don't know, I could see how other people would like it, but for me, I didn't care enough. I know it's hard to care about characters in the first episode, but there wasn't even enough in the first episode that made me eventually watch the second one. You know what I mean? Like, there's some shows like the UK Sherlock, the recent one, that I'm in love in the first episode and I want to see the second one right away. And there's some shows where you kind of get into it and then you leave it alone and then you come back to it later. But I haven't even come back to this because it was kind of funny in parts, but it was like painfully awkward. Like, that's what's supposed to be funny, like the awkward pauses and like discomfort of how these people act around each other, but it just wasn't fun to me. It wasn't, I don't know, it was slightly heartwarming the first episode, but I just, I didn't like it. I guess there isn't that much to say about that, but if you like awkward, uncomfortable, I guess if that's what you find funny, then you would probably like that show, but it just wasn't for me. Um, those were my duds, and now for my loves. The first thing is an app called Postal Picks. I talked about it in my Christmas, what I'm getting people for Christmas video, or whatever it was called, gifts I'm giving. And I'm gonna have the link down below, but it's just postalpix.com, PIX for Pix. And it's a great app that you can use to get prints mailed to you from your Instagram feed. So if you have these awesome pictures of family or just scenery that would make good decorative pieces, you can get them printed very cheap, and they send it to your house. And I don't know, I've used them twice and the prices are really good. The options are great. They have different size squares and then also more traditional sizes like 8 by 10s and stuff like that. So, and I'm pretty sure you would be able to print from more than just Instagram, but I've been using it for Instagram and that's how I found it advertised. I forgot who told me about it, but anyway, if you have some pictures that you want to have in person, like in front of you, or to give it as gifts, that's what I've done with it so far, is just give gifts to people um, from Postal Pix. And it's just a really great app. It's free. I don't remember paying anything for it, but they ship pretty fast. And I would just look into it if you're addicted to taking photos and you need a personalized gift idea that doesn't require, painting a portrait of someone or something like that, Like, even if you're at your friend's house one day and you take this awesome picture of like their dog or something, when their birthday comes, that could be a great present. Like, there's endless possibilities with giving photos as presents. It's like my new favorite thing. So that's a definite love. Link will be down below, but it's very easy to find on your phone or on a computer. And there's more about it in the Gifts I'm Giving video. What else was a love? Oh, there's a manga that I love called Loveless, and I just wanted to recommend it because I love it so much. I recently got back into it. I think I'm on, I don't know. I think I've read the first 10 volumes or something. But anyway, it's um it's rated teen. So it's not like mature or R or anything like that. And it's a fantasy type manga. I almost said show. Um, and I would just highly recommend it because they have really good character development. Like the emotions that the characters go through seem very real and that they are very complicated. And it's a teen story. I mean, it's not super graphic, but it gets pretty serious, it gets pretty dark. And it's just a really interesting concept because there's certain characters have cat ears and tails, and that is because they are virgins. So everyone in this story, in this world, when they're virgins, they have ears and tails, and when they become adults or they have sex, they lose them. So these people in the back have had sex, but that's not really an integral part of of the the story by story thing. But I just thought that was very creative. It's written and drawn by the same woman, Yoon Kuga. I'm butchering that, but I think it's interesting when the words and the pictures come from the same person. It's like their baby, like everything about it was chosen by this one person. It's really good. It has good action. It has good romance. The thing I will say about it is that it has yaoi themes, which is like boy on boy flirting and kind of romance between two boys. So if you're not into that, you won't be into this, but if you are, it's really awesome. None of it's very raunchy. It's just very sweet and sentimental and with really good action thrown in. So there's some plot twists. Um, the show's good too. I saw the anime, but this is so much better because it goes on way past the anime. Like, there's a huge part integral to the story that they don't even touch. They end the anime before they even get to this awesome plot twist. So even in Japanese, it's not just Harry Potter and, you know, Hunger Games where the book is probably better, the manga is probably better than the show. So it's Loveless. I get them at Barnes& and Noble, but you can probably get them online and other things like that. And it's really awesome. And I don't know if anyone's interested in this, but it's just so good to read. It's so fun. I want the other ones already. I fell in love with this guy. His name is Sobi, and I love him. No one watching this, of the 2 people that watch this, I bet you don't read this. But anyway, it's really awesome. Another love is are these Triscuits. These are amazing. I don't even know how many boxes of these I have bought. Triscuits are good by themselves, but they're a little bland. These just take away the blandness. It's not hot, it's not spicy. It's just roasted red pepper, so it's just this flavorful, yummy. I don't know. It's just I don't eat roasted red peppers, but it seems like that's what they taste like. That's not a good description, but it's so flavorful and good, and I don't know. This is at least like the 5th box. At first I thought it was limited edition because it says brown rice and red bean or whatever. But oh, they're so good. If you're looking for a snack that's different, that is somewhat healthy, for 6 crackers, it's 130 calories, and because of the texture, and if you eat them slowly, it's pretty filling. Like you don't feel like you need a million of them, like regular chips that are really thin and you just like pop them in. If you take your time eating these, they're nice and, hearty. So 6 will do you, or 6 works for me. Um, and they're just really good. I highly recommend them. Again, they're not spicy, they're just super flavorful. You can't really taste brown rice or red bean at all because I don't even know. I guess that's not really a flavor, you just taste roasted red pepper and the awesome hearty texture of a Triscuit. So these are amazing. Roasted red pepper Triscuits. Um, I got these at Kroger for sure. At HEB, which is a Texas grocery store, I'm not sure they have them all the time. But if you go to Randall's or Kroger, they will have these, and most likely have these. And just a few bucks, and it feels healthier than 1,000 Lay's potato chips. So these are awesome. Roasted red pepper Triscuits. Um, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, the other last 2 things I wanted to recommend were TV shows. The first one is, well, because I wanted to talk about a certain one last, so I'm trying to remember the other one. Once Upon a Time. I started watching this months ago, and I saw the first, like, maybe 7 or 8 episodes, and then I stopped watching, and then I was really depressed over the past week, and so I just started watching. I picked it up, and it's just so good. It is it's a cheesy storyline. I mean, Once Upon a Time, you can tell by the name, and it's an old show, but if you've been wondering about it, I really like it. The thing that overcomes the cheesiness of the princes and princesses and witches and all that is the acting is very strong, and the writing is stronger than you would think it would be. I don't know if that makes sense, but um, I don't know. It's just I got hooked basically. Speaking of hook, my favorite characters are Rumpelstiltskin, he's one of the main characters, and his actor played the dad in 28 Weeks Later. I only saw that movie once, so I didn't even realize it was him. My mom did. And that guy, he's such a good actor. If you like 28 Weeks Later and you like the guy who played the dad, he's one of the main characters, and he's one of my favorite characters by far, Mr. Gold, Rumpelstiltskin. So my favorite characters are him, and Hook is amazing. I love his attitude. I love his little one-liners. I love when, he calls people love, and he's just super flirty and attractive, and the eyeliner, and he's just awesome. I love that guy. And a guy that I really loved as well was the writer that comes into town a little later on. I forgot his name. I don't want to say his alternate ego because I don't want to spoil it, but he's the mysterious guy on a motorcycle that comes into town in the second season, I think. I love that guy. I loved his chemistry with the main character. And the main character, I don't know her name, but she's a very strong actress, and that helps a lot with carrying the storyline across. So Once Upon a Time is really awesome. It's just, it fulfills like the fun. Like sometimes you just want to watch something fun. And so you get your sword fights and you get your dragons, and I mean, it's not as hardcore as like Game of Thrones. I haven't watched that, but if you just want some pretty clever writing and strong characters, um, or if you just like that guy from 28 Weeks Later. Oh, and if you've seen Breaking Bad, the guy who plays Gus is also in Once Upon a Time in a more minor role, but he's still in it, and I love that actor too. So I think his name is Gus, the evil guy with glasses who runs the chicken place. Is it Gus? I could be wrong. Anyway, that actor is also there. And Jennifer Goodwin, which I know she's in other things, but I don't even know what I've seen her in. And I don't know, you just really grow to love these people. There's only 3 seasons, so it's not a huge commitment if you get into it. And it's just fun to know these people's alter egos and see little things that they do in their day-to-day life that hint at that. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about was the show, the anime Attack on Titan. It is amazing. I watched all 25 episodes in 3 days time, and I haven't done that in a really long time with any show at all. Especially anime. Anime, it has to be kind of special for me to stay committed to it. But this anime, oh my god, it has action, crazy violent action. So if you don't like kind of gruesome stuff, don't watch Attack on Titan, like intense, emotional, gruesome things. But if you do, oh my god, it's so good. And the thing that makes it special is that the characters feel real as well. It's heavy on action, but it's heavy on emotion. And that just makes all the difference. The 3 main characters, like, they feel so real. Not even just the main characters, but the side characters feel real. They do a really good job just developing even the kind of side-ish characters, like their what they're going through and their struggles and their inner thoughts and stuff. And it's just so good. It's so amazing. Again, the anime kind of just cut off, so I really want to. I need to read the manga, but I'm still on Loveless, and I'm gonna read it eventually, I think. But it's so good. I feel like if you've seen it, the main blonde kid, Armin, I feel like he represents how I appear on the outside to other people. You know, intelligent, shy, insecure, you know? But Mikasa, the main girl, I feel like that's how I feel on the inside. Like, fiercely loyal, like, will not stop to protect the people I love, just stubborn, confident, I will win type situation. So that was really interesting to me because usually I just identify with one character just as a character, but in that show, those 2 characters, they feel like both sides of my personality. So I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you've seen any of these things. Who's your favorite character on Once Upon a Time? You know, have you seen Attack on Titan? Did it freak you out? Um, yeah, I guess that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.